Yeah, man, you know what I'm saying? They call me Cuzino. Cuzino, gotta say it with a little bit of that flavor, you know what I'm saying? Cuzino, gotta add the little spice onto it, because I be speaking in Spanish. You know what I'm talking about? From Southside, Phoenix, Arizona. Then moved to Dallas, Texas, graduated from Texas Forney High School. Went to Skyline, CEP, Village Fair. You know, I'm a bilingual rapper, artist, I write, I do everything, my nigga, like, top to bottom, like.
Right, now you moved from Arizona to Dallas, DFW. Speak on that transition. Why did you move and how was the transition?
Really, I moved because it was a custody battle between my parents, you know, mom and dad. My mama was in Dallas and then my daddy was in Arizona. So, you know, I was coming to Dallas every summer. Just since I was in the 5th grade, just because my mama was here. But then the custody battle, and eventually moved.
So your dad was in Arizona and your mom was out here.
Yeah, and my mom.
Who do you enjoy staying with the most?
Shit. I mean, it really depends on the situation. Probably my mama, because I got what I wanted with my mama. Not to mention, my stepdaddy was rich as hell. You know what I'm saying? Big. You know what I'm saying? You know. He doing life in prison right now, but you know, like, yeah, but you know, my stepdaddy was rich, so we got to do whatever fuck we wanted. When I came for the summer, and it was like 9 of us, me and my stepbrothers and all, and it was like 9 of us. So it was all good, man.
Okay, so you moved to Dallas, and how old was you then?
I was 15.
Okay, was you rapping yet?
Yeah, I had already been rapping, but I hadn't necessarily put out any projects or any songs or nothing like that at the actual time.
Right.
But I actually started putting out records when I got to Skyline.
Right, okay.
You know what I'm saying? I was at Skyline, so I started putting out records.
Right, okay, so you went to Skyline. Skyline is a really active school. It's a big school.
Yeah,
what was the okay, so wait, so you're born in Arizona.
Right.
So when you come to Skyline, like, what was the difference between, like, the culture?
Man, it was hella different to me, man, like, cause like on the West Coast, like, it was like, let's just take, you know, Mexicans for example. Like, on the West Coast, Mexicans are like really Mexican. Like, they're like, hey fool, and you know, like, you know, like, they don't say nigga, they don't, like, they wear they hairstyles, they clothes, Dickies, real gangstered out, lokes. I come to Dallas, Mexicans here like niggas. Like, they got fades, they wear Jordans, got gold grills, they say nigga, fuck black girls. Like, I was like, what the hell? But now the craziest thing that tripped me out when I moved here was, okay, once again, where I'm from, like, niggas say nigga and like the Mexicans say fool. Or like, hey fool, what's up fool? What's up with it fool? I moved here and I'm talking about, this is like 2005, 2004 or something. And everybody was saying my nigga fool. Like, what's up with it, my nigga fool? Hey, my nigga fool. And I was like, what? Nigga fool? How y'all just put that together? He fucked me up, man, like deep down, because I used to be tripping.
In what city in Arizona?
South Phoenix, man.
Okay,
South Phoenix, man. 3rd Ave, Ardmore, man.
Right, now one thing I would say Phoenix and Dallas have in common is that both cities really don't have that superstar rapper.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Like, Dallas had the role, but I mean, nobody really cares about the role. And Phoenix really just never had that superstar mainstream dude.
Yeah.
What would you say is the reason for that?
For Dallas or for Phoenix?
Both, period.
Well, Dallas hasn't done it yet because we failed to, you know what I'm saying, act like, we failed to jump on board with each other like Houston do. Like, you know, if at one point, you know, if we could have people pop off like Chamillionaire, Mike Jones, Paul Wall, Slim Thug, all in the same bubble and all fuck with each other and all do a record, it would be strength in numbers, my nigga. It would be a takeover, you know what I'm saying? Right. I kind of like how Freddie and Beasley together and fuck around. I like that already.
So you think it's the support?
Yeah.
The DFW?
Of course, they just need support, because like, if you can blow, this is the biggest market to blow from. You in the middle of America. If you can blow in Dallas, you can blow anywhere pretty much. But Phoenix, on the other hand, over there, they ain't got no culture. They want to be California, but they the Southwest. They don't know if they New Mexico. You know, they don't, you know, it's conservative, Republicans, weird stuff. It's crabs in a barrel out there, man. That's why I had to get away from there too.
What was the scene like? Is there a scene?
Yeah, it's a hell of a rap scene in Arizona, man. It's real big, like, but it's very much there. But I'm not gonna lie, man. The internet done stole a lot of swag from Arizona on the internet. A lot of swag, like a whole lot of things.
So wait. So what's one thing? Because Dallas says the same thing, like
right?
Dance and stuff.
Yeah.
I mean, what are some key things that come out of Arizona that you see other people do?
Shit, oh yeah. First, like nobody want to talk about. You know what I'm saying? Like, as far as like, it's just certain things that can't, like, let's say like niggas don't really talk about how they be going to Arizona and getting all they stupid work. You know what I'm saying? Like, we invented 100 packs. You know what I'm saying? Going, y'all heard Future go to AZ on a flight, shit for 100 overnight. Nigga, we invented that.
Right.
Like, what you talking about? Niggas that like they don't ever talk about it. Like, they just go Cali. Niggas just go right over to Cali and just talk about Mexico. No, you niggas was coming to Arizona, bro. Like, that's Sinaloa, like the whole cartel shit. Like you know, nothing against nothing, but like that's real, Migos. Like, nigga, we really know Mexicans. Like, we really grew up with them. Went to school with them, speak Spanish. I'm bilingual. I'm completely fluent in English and Spanish. I read it, write it, math, everything.
Right. So let's talk about that. So how old were you when did you have to go to class for that, or was it something that you was around so many Mexicans that you just caught on?
Nah, man. I went to dual language program for 9 years, from kindergarten to 8th grade. You know what I'm saying? So kindergarten, you come in, they teach you 90%. If you know English first, they teaching you 90% Spanish and 10% English. If you know, then that's kindergarten. First grade, 80-20. Second grade, 70-30. Third grade, 60-40. All the way up to 8th grade, to that when you go into high school, you know, you ain't gonna do none of that in high school. You gotta speak English for real. So they can't be teaching you all that. But if it was opposite, most of the kids in my class was from Mexico. Like, I grew up with all immigrants and all that, you know what I'm saying? Like, literally, like, no papers. The joke in my school was la migra. Like, that's immigration in Spanish, you know what I'm saying? That was the joke at my school, for real.
So how long did it take for you to, you know, become fluent?
Shit, a year, 2 years.
So it's like about like first, second grade?
By the time I was in second grade, I knew everything in Spanish, because it wasn't, I didn't know I was different. Like, I thought everybody in the world had to go to school like this. Like, nigga, when I learned 1, 2, 3, my nigga, I learned uno, dos, tres at the same time.
So
you know?
how easy is it for you to get a job now? Because, you know, in most jobs you kind of gotta be is it kind of like anywhere you go is guaranteed for you?
I mean, for me personally, yeah, I could get a job anywhere. You know what I'm talking about? Like, the fuck? Like, I've had hella jobs, you know what I'm saying? Like, I've had jobs everywhere, but like, I can they've offered me to be a interpreter at the fucking county, at the courthouse, you know what I'm saying? I'd be like, I could do all, I don't fuck with the police or the courthouse. I ain't never going in like that, but I could. I done had to offer because I'm bilingual and I don't have a broken English either when I speak, as if it was someone who came speaking Spanish first. You know, you kind of hear the broken English when they speak it. I don't. I'm just pure fluent, you know, and then both how it go. So it just rocks up.
How often do you meet other, you know, African Americans that are bilingual?
I don't meet any.
At all?
Zero. And I'm not talking know a couple songs and know a couple words. Hey, mami, ¿cómo estás? Nah. I'm talking like puramente bilingüe. Puedo hablar en los dos idiomas perfectamente. Like, with exact pronunciation, I can roll my R. Like,
what about in
everything.
Arizona?
Nah, none even there. Zero. Like, they can speak a little Spanish, they can talk to the plug a little bit or something like that, but not.
So you would consider
like
yourself gifted?
I would consider myself an anomaly. Like, get gifted, an anomaly, one of a kind. But there could be more. Like, you know, George Bush stopped my program in like 04, 05, some English only in all of America. So at that point, you can't even do what I do if you wanted to. Like, it would still be broken, but like, I read it, write, math. I can write in Spanish right now. I rap in Spanish. I got Spanish songs in pure Spanish. One of my songs on Vivo, you can look my video up on Vivo right now. It's called Bilingual. Like, literally, like, we go in, man, no joke. Like,
so you promote yourself as a bilingual artist. Is that because you are trying to get a Hispanic fan base as well?
Not. I wouldn't necessarily say a Hispanic fan base. I'm necessarily going for it, but it just naturally happens because I speak the language. Like, I'm not, like, you know, it's cool when, you know, Pitbull and, like, you know, even like a Mellow Man Ace, you know, back in, it's cool, like they're, you know, Cuban and, you know, and sometimes, you know, you got you got Puerto Ricans, and it's cool when they do it, but they're from that background. They're Latin background somewhere with Spanish, some type of descent. I am a nigga from America, from an inner city. Like, my mama's black, my daddy black, so like it's very different. Cause I actually had to go out and learn it, but a lot of my Latin and Mexican partners respect that, cause they be like, man, like he went out and learned our language, like so it works.
That's dope. That's really dope for real.
So you know what I'm saying?
Really
yeah, I go in, I do it all, but I don't just do bilingual music. You know, I do everything. Just bilingual is a part of me. Right. So like, you know, I could not make that kind of music too. But I mean, you know, I got everything you want, man. I got trap shit, I got club shit for you.
So do you have any records that are just straight Hispanic music?
Yeah. And I wouldn't even call it Hispanic music. It's rap, but I'm rapping this in Spanish. Yeah, like I got songs that's directly in all Spanish. I got songs that don't have a single English word in it. Right. You know what I'm saying? Because I can do that. Right. A lot of niggas hate that they can't even do that. Like, niggas can rap all they want. You can rap circles all you want. Lyrical all you want. Once I flip languages on your ass, what you gonna do now? I don't care if you Kendrick Lamar. Like, switch languages on me, you know?
Yeah, that's dope. No,
and still go hard, though. Not just do it, still go hard, though. Right. You know what I'm saying?
Who's some artists in Dallas that you do see, you like, with Dallas Fort Worth, because Fort Worth is doing a thing now too?
Yeah, shit, I like everything I've been hearing lately, man, you know what I'm saying? Like, I fuck with, I like, you know, Trap Boy Fred, you know what I'm saying? I like that nigga Yellow Bees. I know some of his kinfolk. I went to school with some of his kinfolk out in Forney. So, you know what I'm saying? I fuck with this music. I fuck, you know, I like that Go Yayo. I like Mo, you know what I'm saying? I like a lot of shit going on, man, you know. Right. That dude Lone Star J, my nigga Ludine, you know what I'm saying? That's my partner, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, I fuck around, you know what I'm saying? I like everything I see going on, man, you know. Dude Gorgeous Pounder, you know what I'm saying? Niggas is doing their thing. So I fuck around, man. I just like seeing niggas work and seeing people, you know what I'm saying, get to it. I don't really hate anything per se. I don't have, if I like the record, I just like the record. If I don't like the record, I don't like the record. Right. Most of the time, I like the record.
So what do you think separates you from other artists besides you being bilingual?
Shit, I don't know. That's a big ass separation. Like, that right there is a giant separation. Like, it's kind of hard to just move past that one. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know, like, that's what separates me. That's my niche. Like, that's what's like, oh, that's the nigga that rap in Spanish. Like, yeah, I'm not just your average boy rapping about whatever. Like, nah, nigga, I got a whole story to this shit. Right. Not to mention, my backyard, I got cartel backyard where I'm at, so my story is a little different how I grew up. My friends was getting deported and coming back in 6 months. What you know about that? Niggas getting INS holds and getting deported and coming back a week, 2 weeks later, a month, year later. Like, you know, it's hella different for me.
So being in Phoenix, like, what's the population, like the black population?
Small. We talking like under 5. Maybe.
Under 5%?
It may be 10, and we may be pushing it at 10%. Pushing it.
So is there like a lot of black versus Mexican?
Not really, like, cause we all kind of fuck with each other. You know what I'm saying? Like, the Mexicans and the black people fuck with each other out there. Some beef though. Don't get it twisted. It's always some beef somewhere. But like, shit, I got a bunch of my friends, you know what I'm saying, Mexican, Latin American friends, like literally a bunch of them. All my primos and my amigos, shout out to y'all, man. Southside, what it is, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, my neighborhood, we all fucked around. I couldn't bang they hood or nothing because they a Mexican gang. Like, you know, we ain't gonna see no niggas, too many niggas banging them, no Mexican hoods over there. You know, I don't know if you seen blood in or blood out, but it ain't too many of them one niggas in the hood. It's a couple of them, but ain't too many of them.